Okay, I think we're just about all set for now. Oh, hello, hello. Thank y'all for being out so quickly. Let's see, both of you immediately like rocketed right onto the stream. I hit the play button and wasn't even mentally prepared, and y'all were y'all were already here. Oh, and I'm not even gonna lie, I almost slept through the stream time. I was thankful I set an alarm because I was like, yeah, I'll just sit down for a minute, watch a video or two on my phone, and then voila, everything will be a-okay, right? And no, it was not. You already excited 2 hours ago? Hey, that's what I like to hear. Alright, so I think... Ooh. Let's see, slimy saddle. I think we left off just simply dying over and over against the wall of flesh, so we're just gonna pick up right where we left off and go right back to dying to the wall of flesh. So I am gonna try to break down some of the structures a little bit better this time though, because yeah, just cause. Do you wonder if the others will show up? Ooh, they might, hopefully. Who's your favorite Terraria YouTuber, if you have one? Ooh, I don't know if you've ever heard of Waffle Time. Waffle Time is quite a funny person. He's kind of more mature with the things he says and all that, but just some of the stuff he comes up with are really clever, so like someone who only makes story videos, then no, you don't have one. That's fair. Alright, let's see. Watch him a lot. Yeah, Waffle Time is pretty great. I'd say he's my favorite Terraria only content creator. Talking a bunch of different games and all that, then... Ooh. I'm not sure, in all honesty. He's like the only person I watch him now, or his words, oh. Like the only person I watch for Terraria only content. And Adrian as well. Yeah, Adrian's pretty good too. My favorite is when they both sit down and do something together. Because all those always end up being hilarious. They're just screaming at each other and having a good time. Okay. All the monsters trying to prevent me from simply destroying what was once most likely their... not theirs, but trying to destroy these homes. Let's see. You haven't heard Adrian? That's fair. Yeah, I feel like he's a little less known than Waffle Time, but he's still pretty good. So, man, I just ate every single bullet I could have there. By bullet, I mean demon scythe. Hope you do well now. Fingers are crossed, because if I can get into hard mode, that'd be wonderful. Let's see. I'm gonna try to, like, fix up some of these, like, whatever you call them, structures, just to give myself a ledge in the fight. Because I keep dying to, like, the really big, like, they're not big, they're really tight areas and all that. Because you have to really be able to move for this fight. Which is part of the problem I'm running into, is there's very limited space. You hope Jeff and Midnight show up. Fingers crossed, it'll be great if they both make it. Or we get a one quote. Yeah. Part of me thinks that one will show up and drop his daily quote. Fingers are crossed, because that'll be great. Right, let's see. I wonder if I just did this, if that would... Ah, that does work a lot better. Just not very great for all the things on the bottom. By the way, you finished the comment. Ooh. You'll have to share it sometime soon. Speaking of which, it's been a very busy week having to prep for a hurricane and all that kind of stuff. So then, of course, I didn't end up getting around to, what's it called, setting up a Discord yet, so I'll have to find an alternative way for you to share it for now. The torches. Okay, yeah, those are all blocks I can jump through. Yeah, the hardest part, funny enough, about doing all this is just simply getting the flat surfaces taken away. Words. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Where'd the banner go? This is... Ah, there it is. Alright. So you'd like to set expectations for the comics. Oh. Let's see. Like Stickman said, don't expect anything flashy. Good. Yeah, no worries. It's still probably better than most of us can do. I'm not gonna lie. At least for me. That's the reason I haven't drawn any comics and stuff. Let's see. Ooh. I'm all surrounded by demons and stuff. They're all coming for my soul. My job. Right. Voila. I like these tall buildings. These ones are the easiest ones to tear down right now. So you're kind of proud of it. See? What I'm saying. As long as you like it, then it'll be good. Be proud. Exactly. Be proud of the stuff you make. Is the best way to enjoy it. Oh. Here in a bit, hopefully the tiredness will wear off. I'm a little out of it still because I was in like a deep slumber or a nap. Woke up and I was just like, oh shoot. Like, can you see the chat? Okay. Making sure everything's working for everyone. go. Maybe something glitched. Your message just literally appeared. Yeah, it might be like a ping thing or something like that. Connection might be a little weird for a bit. But it's fine now. Alright. As long as it ends up functioning eventually, then... yeah. That's the sweet stuff. Hopefully there's not too many more of these houses and such. I think there are though. There's something deep down tells me there's gonna be a million more. They're at the doors, they're at the lamp. I just want the imp banner. How old am I? Well, keep a lot of the actuals a secret, so for what everyone gets to know, at least for me, is I'm a whopping 2,722. 2,722. Took me a minute to remember. So, pretty much old enough. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I think literally the only thing I would ask for with the Crimson Ray, or the Carnage Ray, whatever it's called, is for when it like hits surfaces to split off, kind of like the Shadow Flame staff. That would be wonderful. It would bring the weapon from being like a like it's there to a pretty good weapon. But I guess the point of it is to be more so just a decent weapon than a very good one. Or if it auto-tracked, that'd be great too. The auto-homing and stuff like that. Okay. Hoping this won't take too much longer. Doing all the prep for the bosses is always the boring part. I like fighting the bosses and suffering. Voila. Oh, that still got me. Thought I dodged it and then got stuck, which is exactly why I'm removing all of these things. Ugh. I don't like their sticky bombs to clear the area. You know? Now that you say it, that'd be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be like the really smart thing to do. Get sticky dynamite. Yeah, let's do that. Now that you say it, I'm like, oh, those are things in the game, isn't it? And I've got a bunch of them from where I was prepping to pretty much do exactly that, and then just forgot about it. See, this is why y'all are here. You'll make up for my my lack of a brain. Blood moon is rising. Ooh. I don't think I need anything from the blood moon though, so. I just realized I forgot to play a lot of white noise because I forgot to turn this thing off. To find the little thing for it. Okay. Holy mess. I gotta fix something and immediately get attacked as soon as I look away. Alright, now where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. That should take away quite a bit of white noise. You doubled your brain, so now you have two. Hey, twice the price, processing power and such. That's what I need to do. Add or have? Oh. Sorry, immediately. As soon as I go to read anything too, it's just like you're getting obliterated now. Ah. Okay. Spawn rate of enemies is just like quadrupled. Oh. Oh, here's one's quote. You had, now it turned back to 1. Okay, let's see. Brain cells? Yep. I thought you fabricated a second brain. That'd be legendary if you did. Let's see. Hate is attention. Hate is not the opposite of love. Apathy is. And came in and chose a bit just straight facts. Like just straight up. There he is, the one. Alright, here we are, already right back up to where we were before. Oh, I missed with that one. That one broke the bridge quite a bit. Yeah. Let's see. I hope he kills the wall so we get more lore reading. The lore, of course, totally not anything else. What accessories do I have? Ooh, there you go. We've got the Terra Spark Boots, Mana Polarizer, Field of Cthulhu, with the Skyline Wings, because I think those are probably the best ones for free hard mode, and then of course there'll be a mana in a bottle just to keep me nice and stocked up on the sweet succulent mana. Heard another demon. And so I was reading my book today, and like, of course, books are great, especially the one I've been reading. And what's it called? Like, at first I'd kind of been taking my time on it, and then I just had a few minutes to sit down and really read it, and I got left on like a really bad cliffhanger, and I'm just like, oh, like just going a little insane, because I really did not want to get left on a cliffhanger, and yet here we are. Just left on exactly that. Oh my gosh. There's so many, just everything's coming after me. Especially now that it's all open, then like the demons' attacks and stuff hit me from way farther away. I'm just simply trying to break things. I'm getting absolutely... you're right. Common potion time. Well, hopefully that'll keep them off of me for 5 minutes. Hopefully. Not looking too bright yet. Okay, I'm just gonna use obsidian to cover up that little hole because I don't have enough anything else to do so. Onyx drill. I'm just gonna do that number. Voila. See, I love those tall ones so much. They're so easy to take down. Every single one of these buildings are some summons. Yeah, I've got the one out. He's just not doing much of anything. Well, I think I'll have to double down as a summoner just to make building these arenas and stuff easier. Gosh. Leave me alone. All of these... Oh. Not what I meant to do. That's alright. More things. How many more things? A lot more? Oh. Even with a calming potion, there's a billion of everything. $350 hellbats. That is a lot. That is more than one, believe it or not. Like there's enough hellbats to make just about anybody here go insane. Okay. Right. What can we do with the enemies? Yeah, I think it's gonna be sticking to calming potions and summons. I think it's just that since it's higher ranked, like since it's what's it called? Since it's on Infernium, everything's faster, so then everything's quicker to get to me. So unless Alex knows like a secret move. Okay, why did something just blow up my bridge? Again. Alright, there we go. Yes, another tall one. I love the tall ones. You have no idea you didn't have any... You didn't do anything to them. You can find a mod. Yeah, it should be fine. Because this will be great for like when I'm trying to grind out gear and stuff. It's just not great for attempting to clear out a large area. But doubling down in Summoner isn't gonna like hurt me. If anything, it'll be good. Since I love summons. Plus it'll give me a fishing build and all that. Using those types of mods, you feel like it's a little too much cheating. Yeah, That's kind of how I feel about them too. Oh, that's what happened before. Here's another piece of the bridge that I just ended up blowing up. I think it's just from me trying to cast spells. Ah, oops. I just... I'm throwing out all my building blocks here. Not even meaning to. You love summons too, it's your go-to class. Yeah, summons are great. Like, I don't know, there's just something gratifying about having a million creatures all working for you. Oh yes, here's another slain marker. Alright. Are we finally past that? Okay, we're finally caught up on it. I take that out of our inventory. Oh, here we go. So now we're gonna have to wait around for whatchamacallit. For some voodoo demons to spawn. And then once they do, we'll call it. Yeah, we'll take care of them. Easy peasy, like. If they'll spawn. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I jumped right into that one. Okay. Go ahead and favorite that for a minute. Alright. Now we're just gonna go way over here, use up our potions, and then fight the wall. Alright, let's do this. Here we go, indeed. Alright. Okay, and then... Uh-oh. Started clicking on potion effects, I think. Okay. So I have to also remind myself that touching the eyes doesn't deal damage to me. It's just their attacks that deal damage to me. Now I just have to focus on this bottom one. And then I'm going to press... Uh-oh. Couple spots that I missed. It's alright though. Alright. Oh. It also means I can just spam this. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh. Whew. And voila, round one today. Oh. First try today. All it took was getting rid of all those structures. Who would have thought? The more space I had to fight. better. Ooh. Let's fucking go. Easy peasy. Definitely didn't stress that one at all. To the point where I was holding my breath. Nothing like that. No, I would never, like, you know, just use the item while clicking the hotbar to toggle third stage blessing. I remember this actually. Now we're gonna start getting all the hard mode enemies. Okay. Throw that in there. Ooh, the goat mount. I actually do like the goat. He's believe it or not, goated. Souls of Light already. Oh. In this area is where our hollowed is gonna be. Oh, keep sticky bombs in there. Okay, let's head on back to the house. Let's start off with this. Go ahead and start emptying things out. I'm just gonna throw all the potions into here for now, because it'll be a minute before I need them. Pull this guy out. Use that. Which the third stage. What is it? With right click. Blessed by the third stage. There we go. And the player will spawn with full health instead of half, which is perfect. A resurrection of a cruel world. Sounds like a pretty dope song. Lore reading, lore. Alright, I got y'all, Okay. We've got the Wall of Flesh. And welcome, Midnight, welcome. Alright, had to take a sip of water first. Let's see. The Wall of Flesh. To contain the essence of a slain god is no small thing. It is rather a towering, ghastly construct. The wall was lashed together with foul sinew and fouler magics, forming a rudimentary prison of flesh. It served its purpose, halting the diffusion of undue divine influence. Were it not for this alchemical breakthrough, the very world I fought for may have been lost in the carnage I wrought. My methods have since evolved. I need not contain such essences when they can be devoured. May you channel my valor in combating the resulting outpour of energies. Nice, nice. I like that one actually. Alright, first things first. Our demon heart. We got that. Sadly, we got not the, what do you call it that I wanted? But we did get a summon. Nice. Thank you. While this is in your inventory, you have a better chance of getting better reforges. Huh. But for now, I'll throw it in there because I don't really need it right here, right now. But it'll be good to have. And then, of course, the Pwn Hammer. That's gonna be... Is it gonna be important? Strong enough to destroy demon altars. Demon altars now drop souls of night instead of generating ores when destroyed. Hardmore ores now generate after defeating mechanical bosses for the first time. You don't say. Alright. So then I had to beat mechanical bosses to get the hard mode ores instead of getting the ores and stuff. You think you missed another lore though? Ooh. That's quite possible actually. I can run back down there real quick and double check it. Is our first boss gonna be in hard mode? Ooh, let's see. Actually, we can see. So the first one would be Pirates, Flying Dutchman, Queen Slime technically. Would be the proper first one, that is. But where's my slime staff? Not staff, but saddle. Here we go. Let's see. Worm. Just worm. Yeah. Same thinking here. Oh, this must be... Is that Crimson? Shouldn't be. Not Crimson Corruption. Oh, I was actually at the end of my bridge. Well, if I hadn't beaten Wall of Flesh right then and there, that would have gonna be bad. So my bridge ends literally right here. And then we beat him. Oh gosh, yeah, that was real close. I didn't even realize it. But you're right, I did grab the lore thing, so I'll do another lore. Eater of Worlds. I think it's the Destroyer is the worm for hard mode, I want to say. Queen Slime, I thought she comes later. See, I did too. But this says it goes, yeah, Wall of Flesh, Pirate Invasion, Dutchman, and then Queen Slime. What does this one say? Yeah, so she's up there too. Then Cryogen. Technically the twins right after Cryogen. Cryogen's probably the easiest. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Which means I'll probably end up doing that. We'll swap up the music and then read The Underworld. I'll take another sip of water because, you know, the strain. Alright, let us see. The Underworld. The hellish reputation the Underworld gets is a rather modern thing. The layers of ash choking the previous... Okay, let me just restart that whole thing. I struggled every word. Alright. The hellish reputation the Underworld gets is rather a modern thing. The layers of ash choking the previously great cities are still warm. The more domineering of gods wished for me to champion their cause and rule their society from here. Yet, surrounded by magma as it were, Asifer simply burned when their wishes were not met. Such is the unfortunate price of war, though I have no regrets fighting for my people. So, that one makes me think it's not all... What's his name? Dradion, something like that? Drayden? I don't fully remember what the name is, but I kind of... Most things lead you to believe it's him telling everything, the robot dude that you find all his labs. And then, what's it called? Yeah, I don't know, that lore made me think it wasn't him that time talking. Take my advice, do Cryogen. Queen Slime only good drop is probably the mount, but still then it isn't worth it. Roger that. I'm gonna take your advice then. Ah yes, I get a nice little Black Hawk. I thought the Black Hawk was a helicopter though. Apparently it's an airplane now. Or fighter jet. I think he's trying to 100% all bosses though. So I am, but... Big major but with that is if I have to like adjust the order a little bit, then that's fine. Like I'll definitely go back and end up killing Queen Slime either way, but yeah, I'll probably definitely start out like just with this. One thing I do like about the ores spawning a little differently though is you kind of get the chance to use all of them. Like, let's see. I've been blessed with cobalt and palladium. But on top of it all, I get both, so that's good. And come back to it later. Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking too. Potions. So for now, I'm gonna grab some mining potions, some shine potions, and splunker potions. And we're gonna go on some epic mining sprees. Actually, how much hellstone do I have? Hopefully enough. Funny enough, I think I just need a bunch of obsidian. Yeah, let's just try grabbing a bunch. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's way too much. Okay, that should be good now. Okay. So Because I'm gonna grab the Hellstone pickaxe, which I probably should have done that way sooner. Yeah, the molten pickaxe. Okay. And then we'll just sell it to the same dude. There, you can have this for 36 silver. Okay. I'm gonna quick stack that. Okay. And then in mech, do eyes, the mechanical worm, and then prime. I think that's progression in the book too. Yeah, that's probably the smartest way to do it. Because as much as the eyes are a pain, I feel like they're going to be easier as a mage than like mechanical worm or prime. Because, gosh, Skeletron Prime's always been a pain. Ooh, are you something I can mine? Yes, you're cobalt. Alright. Cobalt actually looks pretty good in this. I'm guessing this weird looking flat one is palladium. Yep. Alright, there's a little bit of everything around here. I swear the bats are coming from the ores. Ooh. Prime is hardest in all classes. Yeah, he really is. Like, no matter how good you are. Ooh. Okay. See, I tried to attack it first before it went into mimic mode. No, don't run from me. Alright. Ah, and we got the glove. Oh no, we got magic dagger. Oh, what? Oh. Now the diggers work differently? Alright. Well, that's definitely not scary at all. Why would that be scary, right? Oh. 93 magic damage. A returning magical dagger. That. Guess let's swap it with this for now. Okay, bloodbath is definitely gonna end up falling off here soon. Okay, and this does a considerable amount of damage actually. Doesn't go through walls sadly, but I don't fully need that. Okay. Just climb all the way down here. Deal with that real quick. Oh, I was like, what shot me? There's a dart trap. Okay, Band of Regen. I'm not sure if I have any of them. But now we do, if nothing else. And palladium reminds you of copper. Yeah, it does look a lot like copper to me too. Like, at first sight I was like, ah, that's probably just copper, and then I realized that it was really flat looking. Ah, the drill. Onyx drill is the best thing to happen to me. On here, that is. Ooh, a trifold map already. Let's see. Good old cobalt ore. More palladium and more cobalt. I also do like that it spawns in both ores versus just one or the other. It just gives me a lot more freedom in what I want to use. I actually have no clue which one's better and which one's worse, or if there is one that's better and one that's worse. Alright, Come on. There we go. I'm also gonna have to figure out what all our new creatures from Terraria and which ones are all just Calamity. Because I'm sure both add in a lot of new ones since I've last played through. Satisfying, and I'm to thank for that drill. It is true. You led me right over to it. You let me know where it existed, and gosh, it has helped so much. A lucky horseshoe. I have no clue if I already have a horseshoe. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. Oh, did warding get buffed too? Oh, it did. I'm wondering if menacing gets buffed then. Mining shirt. I already have a bunch of them, but what's hurting me? Oh, this guy. There's apparently something down here. Oh my gosh. There's a trap. I need this NPC, but I was lured into a trap down here. Alright, there we go. Gosh. Let's swap those two. Alright, hello, Mr. Wizard NPC. Owl's Heart. Ooh, that is pretty tempting because I love that show, movie, whatever you want to call it. I know it's a movie, but for some reason my brain just defaulted over to show. I'm gonna sell that. Buy a bunch of these. Because that'll restore almost our entire mana bar, which means more healing. And then Crystal Ball, of course, because that's gonna save us big time. And then I kind of want to buy like everything. It's like I want the heart. I know I have mining shirt, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll head up for a minute. Okay. Z. What do you think about the mage class? Second favorite, and then summoner first. Yeah. That's pretty similar to how I think of it too. Like, the mage so far is pretty fun. Like, I definitely enjoy it. And then, what's it called? Summoner though, I really like. It's just, I don't know, the concept of that class just hits home with me. And I'm trying to think of what else. Wait, I can use the crystal ball to craft the camper, but I need a lot of stuff for that, and I think that's supposed to be an equipable. And combined stations, the superb crafting pound. It's supposed to just be something I set down and. Alright. Yeah. I'll stick one here and then I'll have to buy one later. And then Fairy Bell. Full sight, so then can't really do anything with that right now. And then Magical Heart. Souls of Sight, so again, I can't really do anything with that right now. Then Spell Tome. This is gonna be where we are set. Oh. Use a bunch of summoning weapons. Oh no, just a bunch of weapons in general. In order to get the Apotheosis. Snail speed, but it eats worms. Alright. Eula Bloom. The Adamantite. Goria. This is 25 and it's very slow speed. But it requires adamantite, whatever you want to pronounce it. Alright. So I'm gonna definitely need Golden Shower and probably Crystal Storm. You gotta head out midnight. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Alright, and this is where we also turn around and sell off some of our old weapons and tools and stuff that have just sat in here. Now there's some new lyrics. Rotted fork. Inverted the breathing rods, the harpoons, those bows. I don't think I need 2 plasma rods. I'll keep 2 because I think I do actually. Get rid of some of these. Alright. Then sell all of this off real quick. Let's see. Hobbies, AEC. That's what I'm saying. He's out here besting us. Don't worry. I've got you both beat by a couple thousand years. Actually, what can I make? Can I make the... Oh, actually, I've been able to make the upgraded form of this for a hot minute. Let's say REK. REK. I have to... No, it's the R.E.K. There we go. How many consider your voice to sound like pretty young? That's alright. I feel like everyone sounds fairly young at the at that point. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, everyone's got new stuff to sell. Oh boy. Okay, what do you have to sell? Just a lot of different things. Sharpening station, that could be useful. A save, that could also be useful. Alright, what are you selling? New water fountains. That's pretty cool. Is there a different potion? Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy because I don't think there was. Okay, party girl is selling more party stuff. That's always fun. You're out here doodling in your notebook. You drew all a flashlight. Oh, the mentally scarring wall of flashlight. Okay, let's see. Oh no, not the golf guy. Stylish. Wing time hair dye? Sounds fairly interesting. Hair dye remover. Okay, I don't have any hair dye now. And then there's rage, adrenaline, and all that, but oh, I feel like mana's a good one for us. And I have a feeling the more we use it, then our hair color will change color. Yeah, because look, now it's more of a gray, and then when our mana regens, it turns more of a blue. Yeah, see, that's nice, that's nice. Perfect for a mage. A P90. I'm gonna have to do this in range just so that I can run around with a P90. Graduation stuff. Bandit's hat. Like a familiar wig. Now I can actually see the hair. Yeah, see. Nice and blue. Yeah, there's the graduation stuff. Fairly interesting. Reforged. Yeah, let's reforge our magic dagger already. Mystic, godly, mythical. There we go. Voila, just like that. I'll just say that you have dysgraphia, so your text could have grammatical errors. Yeah, no worries. Everyone's got things that they have like that, so it's not like anything to be ashamed about. Like, for me, I have attention problems, so I'll sit here, be doing something, and suddenly be like, oh look, a butterfly. and focus on that butterfly for 30 minutes before going, oh yeah, that's right, we were doing something, weren't we? Grammatical, I think that, yep, the last one was right on the money. And we need mithril bars to make this. We're close. Still not quite there. Encrypted schematics. Oh wait, 2 of those already had been looked at. Yeah, those 2. But there is the Gauss pistol, which needs mithril and souls of might. But 181 is a lot. Devastated high velocity blast with extreme knockback. Yeah, that does seem pretty devastating. But one of these. Sophisticated display. Upgrades required. Is that all? Okay. Requires a code breaker. Right. With a fine-tuned long-range sensor. Okay. Long-range sensor thing. And that needs mithril, so... Until I start beating mechanical bosses, I won't be unlocking any more of that. In order to declutter some of our inventory, I'm going to, Ooh, actually, I can probably craft the wireless stuff, can't I? Good side of school is that you travel a lot. Never had any school trips. Yeah, I kind of had the same thing. Like, school was just like, you sat down, you did your work, you went home. Not really many trips. And anytime there were trips, then didn't end up getting to do them because, you know, fun times. Let's see, what was I looking for? Yeah, it's the fisherman accessory, so it would be the pocket fisherman's notebook, and then I want to say it's gonna be the sextant and then the weather radio, which I don't think I have either one of those, do I? Nope. Alright. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm just gonna grind out the desert boss, the desert scourge. Fight him some and ooh, actually, let me get the bloodbath. That's probably gonna be our best weapon for this. I could, no, that can wait for now. I know the extra slots would be nice, but I don't really need them right now. I'm instead gonna focus on getting us some new stuff. It's like I've got a new accessory slot, which is wonderful for us. Okay, turn that off for now. Okay. Let's see. The Desert Scourge is your favorite boss? Yeah, he's definitely one of the better ones. I do like that he actually has like a little intro sequence thing. What is this called that I'm looking for? Yours would be Poppy's Crabulon and Alex's Desert Scourge. Ooh, those are both pretty good ones. You just love the music. Okay, that is fair. Crabulon has banging music. Like, that's one you just sit there and jam out to. Whether you want to or not, you're going to. How do I upgrade this again? I need living shards from Plantera. Which then needs the Valky Array, which needs hollowed bars, and every last one of the souls. So that's wonderful. That's not getting upgraded anytime soon. Let's see. Feed on Terraria, you farm him like 10 times. Fair. Yeah, he's just a fun one to beat up. What am I looking for? Cobalt, that's right. I'm looking to make cobalt ore. Okay, and then let's see, cobalt hat. Chest plate and leggings, which is increased magic damage and magic crit. Oh, words, jeez. Magic damage and magic crit strike chance. There we go. And then, of course, increased crit strike chance and increased movement speed, and then just 3% damage. Ooh, I could, instead of the giant shell, I could do the shield. Just making the cobalt shield. Obsidian skull. And then... yeah, the obsidian shield. That's 7 defense. And that can be combined with the Ankh charm to make the Ankh shield. Yeah, we'll do that for now instead of the other thing. Let's see. Got on Terraria today. Ooh. And then Poppy hasn't played it in a while. But he did play Stardew Valley. Ooh. Playing the extended mod on it. The Stardew, funny enough, is another one of the series I want to sit down and do. I just, you know, decided that I wanted to do Terraria before anything else. Terraria! Welcome, Kevin. Your reaction is pretty much how mine was when I decided to play it too. Just full-blown, belted, just Terraria. Alright, so we've got Crimson here. This one will actually open the map. We've actually got Astral here. Which is both good and bad. Good because, oh cool, look, we have Astral, and bad because, oh look, we have Astral. Man, these things are strong too. And they just have a lot of health. Let's see. Astral looking good as always. See, that is true. And over here is now Corruption. Hoping it's considered Icy Corruption, because otherwise we've got a problem. Shop. I'm guessing this is no longer valid housing. Yeah, no, it's not. Ah. That is unfortunate. Alright. And then... let's see. You have mods in YouTube. Oh yeah, you do? I haven't, like, adjusted any of that quite yet, because I haven't dealt with too many issues. Everyone that comes in is pretty chill for the most part, but I do need to probably add a couple. There we go, Essence of Helium. Cryo coat, whatever that entails. Let's see, don't we need to contain the Crimson and Astral? Sadly we do. But I don't think like, I think they made it so mining out the chunks and stuff. Actually, mining out the chunks would be perfect for this. Oh, we just got an ice clasper pet. That's perfect. Sweet. Gosh. Am I trying to get armor? Funny enough, I wasn't even planning on it. But I am realizing now that you can technically get armor from here. I was just exploring the upper parts of the world just to see what all it has to offer. See where a lot of our biomes and stuff are. And Ryu drawing you right now. Excited to see it. Right, here's Skeletron's dungeon. And then, does that mean Hollow got locked underneath everything? Because I was getting souls literally right underneath our base, right through here. Which means all of this is probably pearl stone. Especially with the color that it's showing. We'll have to see. Okay, get rid of that. Alright. Teleport on back. How does this look? Nah, I'm good. Not horrible, but... Okay, what can I use this for? A magic spell. Ooh, actually... I can do that one. Then... Daedalus armor. I thought this would be like cryo something armor. Then the cryo key, which is Souls of Night, Souls of Light, Essence of Helium, and Ice. Alright. Hopefully you become a successful YouTuber. Hope that too, then we'll be long-time viewers. See? If I blow up, don't worry. Y'all are not getting forgotten. Every time y'all hop in, I'm gonna be like, hey, there's the boys. Let's see. And then astral stuff. Can't really do anything too crazy with it. And lunatic eye. Average. So it doesn't really have a thing? Reduce enemy projection or protection. Weapon scales with all your damage stats at once. Interesting. There's a magic weapon that I can get though. 750 ranged, whatever it's called. Oh, permanently increases mana. I can farm that out relatively easily too. Maybe you wouldn't remember us. Nah, I'd remember y'all. 120%. You just need to leave your mark, and I'd say we already did. 100% you'll have. Like, you'd be amazed. Like, I might not have great memory, but I do remember the important people, and you'll have definitely jumped right into that category. Besides the point, you have that comic book and everyone already has their stickman, but you need one too. Ooh, see? Alright, let's see. Is he selling any new accessories? The different Horcruxes. Oh, Ultima Cake grants special effects of almost all stations simultaneously, which is campfire, lamps, bass statue, sharpening station, ammo box, crystal ball, slice of cake, and bewitching table by some unimaginable, or, yeah. I don't think that's how you spell it, but unimaginable magic, it will never be consumed. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Peace candle, all that stuff. Sweet, cool. What is he selling? Celestial magnet. That could be fairly useful. And then combat. Yeah, a bunch of stuff I've already gotten, except the yo-yo glove. Let's see. Full color's taken, no color and half color. You can't draw at all, you're trying, but it isn't working out. What's it called? No color, but kind of a scar on the face as the veteran. Ooh, see, that'd be a good way to go. That'd be pretty cool looking. Draw Goku a lot for your face and abs, because you like drawing manga panels. See? And like, just for perspective, I can't draw at all, no matter how hard I try. What? Did the axe just talk to me? 180 axe power. Alright. From now on, we'll be inseparable. Okay. I didn't realize there was a talking axe. I'm back where I belong. Okay, that's kind of sweet, but on the same note, it's staying in the chest for now. Well, you think I can draw? I just do it for fun. Yeah, see, that's a big one. Just do it for fun. Like, even for me, like, I can't draw at all. Like, I'll do it sometimes, and then I end up not liking what I draw, and I get all embarrassed and stuff, but then, at the end of the day, if I had fun doing it, then, yeah, alright. You're gifted with good eyes, so you can redraw most things you see. And then, let's see. They turn out to be, yeah, I mean, like I said, really at the end of the day, if you can look at it and go, oh yeah, I like that, like, put some time and effort into that, like, I'm gonna appreciate it, or I just like seeing it, then boom. Like, it's pretty much, at the end of the day, kind of what you want is just to be able to enjoy your own work. Ooh, this has more defense, but not as much damage stats. Then that's, what? Let's see. 9% and stuff, but then it's 5, 13, 11. So 13, 11 would be 24. And then 5 would be 29. So then we do Cobalt, and let's see. 3, 10, and 8, which is a lot less actually. Because then it's 13, 21. So then it's 8 extra defense, but a lot more damage. Then I'm also going to need more. Alright, we'll do the main 2 pieces for now. Cobalt. Okay. Which that'll lower our defense by quite a bit, but that's alright. See, drawing reviews not too hard for me. And then same here in Ryu's words, if you can sit down and enjoy yourself, it's worth it. And then Cobalt. And then could ruin it because you don't care. See? Yeah, at the end of the day, like, as long as it's something you can still enjoy, sit back on, look at memories and stuff of doing it. I did do that once though. I wanted to do a really serious drawing, so one that I could like hang up on a wall or something. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna like put all this time and effort into it, and it's gonna be great. And I did just that. Really loved the drawing. Like, even now, I like the drawing. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna color it in. and did not have the proper tools to be doing that. I tried to use a charcoal pencil for shading, and then used a paper pencil in order to, like, you know, smooth out the shading on it. And yeah, let's just say that mixed with just bad colored pencils and all that, it ended up being a pretty rough looking drawing. After it had looked so good too. But at the end of the day, I was just like, you know, I like it. You know, I enjoyed doing it. So I want to pick up drawing again eventually, but not quite today. Well, maybe later today I'll sit down and be like, you know what, I really want to just draw a picture. See, you just look at your drawing and try to make them the same. That's the problem. I mean, yes and no. So a big one is leaving your boundaries, which is a hard thing to do, especially when you've kind of got a method down. But then the more you work on doing things a certain way, the better you get at that. And so then that's how people kind of develop their art style, is just by, you know, continuing to work on the same thing. So all in all, you can end up with like an art style that every time anybody looks at it, they go, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. Like, in this case, it'd be like, oh, that's Alex's drawing, right? And you'd just be like, yep, like, that's my art style. That's how people know me by. Same difference of like, if someone were to see me and be like, oh, that's for you, it's like, yep. The reason they'd know that is because, yeah, the way I look and all that. Omega Calamity mod, thumbs up. Yes, we all love the Calamity mod. And the suffering that it brings to us, especially since it's on Infernium. Welcome. You have proper tools, you have pencil and eraser, and that's it. Oh, hello, Earth Elemental. Nice to meet you. I'm about to get absolutely rocked by him. Ah, I didn't get rocked by him. Alright, what are you gonna show me to? If you bring me 2 feet over to this chest that I can already see. Yes, thank you, Green Fairy. I really needed to see the chest that I could already see. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's selling the marrow. Oh, it's a really good bow. I actually don't even know if that's like Calamity or not, but I know me personally, I always loved it. Alright, I have no clue what's up there, but it's alright. They can stay up there. Okay, let's see. Do a lot with just those. What class am I playing as? Mage. Yes, I am suffering through the mage class because... yeah, just because. I sat down and just went, you know what sounds like fun? Suffering with magic. And so now I've committed to the role of doing just that. Alright, to be honest, you like Summoner? Yeah, see, I absolutely love Summoner class. I was actually tempted to do Summoner for this playthrough. I'm well versed in, what is that? Melee, so I wanted to leave my comfort zone, and I felt like with Summoner I'd be pretty alright, like pretty good at it, in the sense that like I can focus entirely on dodging for the most part, and then of course, you know, using the whip and all that. So then I end up just pretty much playing an advanced melee class without defense. But mage was like entirely different. And then I've dabbled in ranged, but me and a friend are, like, had a playthrough going not too long ago where I did, what's it called? Ranged. So I decided that I was like, okay, well, out of all of those, mage is the only one I haven't really committed to, so figured I'd try it out and see how badly I wanted to suffer. Let's see. Basically a glass cannon, but it's good since you can just dodge and let minions attack. Let's see, that's fair. Herring staff is OP pre-hard mode. Well, I'm trying to remember which one the herring is. Ooh. I feel like I have it. No, I don't. Oh. I've definitely used it at some point in time. I cannot remember for the life of me which one it is. Okay. I should have plenty of cobalt now. All I'm missing is the good old cobalt hat. And then that gives me, let's see, set bonus, reduced mana usage, increased max speed and acceleration. You gain a damage and crit strike chance boost relative to your current movement speed up to 10%. So I move faster. That's what cobalt does. Herring staff costs like half a minion slot per minion. Oh. That's actually like really good. I've just got my cute little summon following me around because I'm weak. It's like 3 minions that you can summon at once, which is pretty good. See, that is actually like... Oh. I know that once I end up beating this on mage, I'll probably go back and play all the different classes and stuff just because it sounds like fun. So then it'll be interesting to try them out. I've decided between like ranged and summoner next, so I'll have to see. They both sound like fun. Now what was I after? I think I was after the cryogen key. Just the cryo key. Okay. I normally don't use the boss checklist thing, but I was being lazy there. We need light, night, and then helium. Okay. Let's just grab our slimy saddle now and head on down. We've got the armor we're gonna need. Are you excited when you start streaming? So normally I am. Today was a little bit of a rough start because I was half asleep. But as soon as I got over the being tired stage, then I was nice and excited again. But all in all, streaming is a lot of fun for me, just because I get to kind of sit down, be myself, and just vibe. And there's also days where I sit there and I'm like, man, it's not a streaming day. Like, I enjoy it to that point where sometimes I get sad when I don't have a stream. But main reason why I space out my streams is life is always very busy, and having to, you know, balance life and streaming and all that, it just gives me a bit of time to, yeah, just a little time to exist, to keep up with everything. Ah, another earth elemental. I need him to rush me down here. Ooh. He rushed me at a weird angle. And there we go. Power shield the elemental. Oh, it's a vanity item. It just looks neat. Let's see. You did a flamethrower only challenge and had a hard time with ice cube. Ooh. See, you're brave, because flamethrower only sounds horrifying to me. Let's see. Maybe that should have been easy. I don't know. Flamethrowers in general are pretty rough. Your first time playing the game, you didn't know the attack patterns yet. And you decided to challenge yourself. Omega's just built different. Omega's out here, like, besting all of us all at the same time. Yes, respect. That's what I'm saying. Can't help but respect that. And you like the concept of fire, but summoner is just insane. Yeah, summoner seems like... Or... Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, what is... Alright. Here I thought I'd stand a chance. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just got clapped beyond belief by a hollowed mimic. As an arsonist, Omega is an arsonist, good to know. You played mobile Terraria before, but never PC Terraria. Ooh. See, right now I'm running around on PC Terraria. I'm sure you could tell that in 0.2 seconds. But, yeah, I've actually never played mobile Terraria. I've been tempted to a few times, but never actually went through with it. Because I feel like it'd be fun to, run around and, play on the move words. But, anyways, maybe I'll do that. I've got like a big drive coming up in recent times, so to contemplate doing that. Never made eyes so hard to draw. Let's see. Sorry. Whoever made eyes so hard to draw can go to hell. Pretty much, they have to pay Impernium. Yeah. Funny enough, eyes are one of the things I enjoy drawing, but like drawing bodies and stuff is such a hard concept to me that I go insane. Okay, so I'm getting Souls of Night right around here, which is good because it's pretty much all I need now. Perforator grub. Alright, maybe I need to go more to the right. Stuck like right between hollowed and crimson then. So getting that balance down just right is proving to be difficult. You did a Zenith Seed, only one summon challenge where your summoner class and you can only summon one minion down. Ooh. Bodies aren't that hard for you, but faces. That's fair. Everyone is upping me. Nah. If you got faces down, or if you got bodies down, then you've got me beat by a long shot. I struggle so badly with drawing, like, bodies and all that. Like, that's probably one of the biggest things preventing me from doing any kind of drawing. I've actually been talking to a friend that can draw really well. I want to convince them to do a drawing stream with me where they just sit down and kind of teach me the ways of drawing. Ah, now we've got a Crimson Mimic. As if a hollowed one beating us up earlier wasn't bad enough. What the? A life-draining field? I just wanted Souls of Night. Oh, this is joyous. I need to get to the point where I can beat some of the mechanical bosses and such. What is over there? Oh. Alright, whatever it was, it's gone now. Though you beat Calamity and forgot Mutant Mod and Fargo's Soul and Stars Above and Secrets of the Shadow all in one playthrough. Oh gosh. all those mods together sounds like a real fun time. Let's see. And then one day you'll surpass me, maybe you already did. See? We'll never know until we get to see the art and all that. But I'll say the worst thing you can do when trying to draw and like work on any hobby at all is to compare yourself to others. Even doing YouTube and stuff, I'm horrible about doing just that. Sit down and be like, like I'm working on this or I'm working on that, and then I'll edit it and stuff, and then I'll sit down and be like, wow, I hate it. Like, I don't like how it looks at all. I don't like how it plays or feels because this person did it better. And it's like a horrible, horrible habit I have to stop doing, because having that mindset while you're trying to do something fun ruins the entirety of having fun with it. So all in all, just remember, like, it's not about how you do compared to others, it's how you do compared to yourself the day before, especially if it's a skill you're trying to fix or improve upon. Let's see, it was on no special difficulty, it was just one long playthrough. I think fair. Long playthroughs are fun. Let's see. Then your hobby is fishing. Ooh, fishing's always fun. I used to actually be a fishing fanatic. Ended up having to stop once I didn't have any good fishing spots though. And then the enchanted conch is good for the worm boss. Ooh. I'll have to figure that one out, because I don't think I've ever seen the enchanted conch. Is it something I can make? Possibly. Who knew 3 hermit crabs could be 1 giant mushroom crab? See, I had no clue either, but alas, they can. Crabulon's your favorite? Oh yeah. Funny enough, the other day I wanted to show a friend how good some of the music for Calamity was, and Crabulon was their favorite theme. Summon a weapon from that one sea NPC you get after their giant clam has been defeated. Ooh. Yeah, and I think I have that NPC. I finished the Ryu drawing with color, and honestly it turned out well. See? Sometimes you just gotta step outside of that comfort zone, and then voila. You like what you do. Uh-oh. We try him again. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, whether I like it or not, we're trying the Crimson Mimic again. My summon decided that for us. I have to keep moving really fast. Okay. Now he's really fast. He's making me lose years off my life currently. Oh, the little delay on it. Gosh. Alright. Yeah, we got him that time. And I got the magic weapon. What is this? Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Spawns cosmic energy flames near the players that generate large explosions. Huh. Let's see. You like drawing men? Not in a weird way. And Poppy likes drawing women. Both are fair. And then you like drawing muscular men for that muscle anatomy. In a weird way. Poppy likes drawing women in a weird way. That's fair. I mean, no judgment. Honest. And then... Do you guys support LGBT? You don't. Controversial opinion. Really don't mind my own business, they mind theirs. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, you know, for me, like, I don't really have a... I want to say I don't have an opinion on it, but in my personal opinion, I'm just kind of like... If they're not hurting me, I'm not hurting them. You know, like... But that's kind of how I take all people. If you're a nice person, I'm gonna treat you like a nice person. If you're a mean person, I'll treat you like a mean person. All in all. No hate to anyone for anything. Well, to an extended degree. I won't say for anything, but for the most part. And then, let's see. You don't mind, but you try to get yourself in words. Poppy does not mind, but try not to get myself involved. Also fair. Yeah. And then... Oh my god. Oh no, the flame the run got corrupted. Dang. There's so many good runs that way. See, I've never had a world get corrupted yet. Knock on wood. Like, big time knocking on wood now, because I'm gonna say that now, and I'm gonna end up, like, absolutely regretting that when this file gets corrupted on me or something. And it stopped working at post wins, and now you play summoner because it's more fun. Yeah, that's fair. Like, especially after your run got corrupted, like you try really hard and you get everything really set up, and then it just gets corrupted. It can be a real kick to the nards, as I like to say it. You're a quick stick man, doodle of Alex fishing. Ooh. Like I said, I gotta get that the Discord started up so that we can all share drawings and such. You haven't died to a boss yet. Ooh. See, I'm playing on a special difficulty that some of the mods add, and oh, the bosses on this, they've 100% taken at least a year or two off my life, just from the stress of dealing with them. We got mythical, just like that. Sweet. Alright. I'm going to try cryogen at least once or twice, and then depending on what happens with that. Let's see. We'll see how long we stream for, because we're approaching the 2-hour mark, which is my goal limit. As in, like, that's how much I want to get at least. And then you'll join the Discord server. You're kind of required to join. Yeah, I won't say you're required, but we'll say that I'll cry a little if you're not there. Alright. Life and stash staff thing is actually pretty decent. Oh, Titan Heart used at the Astral Beacon. I can't mine this, right? No. Another one of these Atlas guys. Okay, let's see. And then leave a comment drawing. If someone breathes in Terraria, if something breathes in Terraria, kill it. Oh, thank you for the sub, Omega. That is working now, though. I was wondering if that worked or not. do have to adjust the sounds on it though. So I did have a bunch of things set up for it and seems like they're not quite working. That's alright. I'll get it fixed hopefully for next stream, so. Okay, let's head over to the biome. See your comic and drawings. Yeah, I'll put it on my priority list to get like that Discord up and running and all that. Alright, sweet. So this does count as a, Alright, well, let's just try out Cryogen, see how this works. And get old Infernia mode. Ooh, that hit me. Ooh, looks like we broke whatever that lock was on him. Ooh, yeah, that didn't feel great. Oh, there's extra knives floating around now. Now it's raining knives on top of already having a million knives around us. Okay. Ooh, I ran right into that one. Ooh. Again, a million blades just everywhere. I've resorted back over to magic missile. I don't know what these pillars are, but I'm afraid to get close to them. Okay, I immediately took a bunch of damage. Okay, yeah, these pillars hurt a lot. Uh-oh. Just keep moving. Gonna have to be my life motto for right now. Oh, I thought that one was gonna hit me. Ooh. Oh, he got me there. Oh. Let's see. Sorry, I end up missing a lot of stuff. See if anything breathes, I kill it. Oh lord. GF broke up with you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. That's alright, you'll find somebody a little more fit for you then, because then do that once or twice and I'll just say that it ends up getting better. I'll get over it if you even mind it. Good luck, same here. You'll feel better soon. Knew it was gonna happen. Let's see. Can't really give advice for that because you get no girls. I mean, I felt that one. I'm not gonna lie. I felt that one, Omega. She's toxic. So then I'm just gonna run through this. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. And keep in mind that, like, you know, just because it didn't work out this time doesn't mean there won't be somebody else who it will work out with. And I use and abuse some of these potions and such. I shouldn't need heart reach for this fight. Life force, that. Mercury. Grab those. Yeah, there we go. need a break, and then yeah, it's definitely good to sit back and take a break sometimes, especially when things are going rough. Let's see. By the way, did a stickman doodle of Omega burning down a house? I can imagine getting myself GF. All you do is play Calamity mod, draw, and sing occasionally. Yeah. See, it's a funny little story. I used to be really obsessed with like, oh, I need to find somebody, otherwise I'm gonna end up alone kind of feeling. And then, you know, just eventually realized that, like, there was no point in stressing about it, in a sense. Like, the more I hunt down somebody, the less likely I am to find the right person, and the more likely I am to just kind of like, I don't want to say settle on somebody, but quite literally settle on somebody that's not good for me mentally. And so started focusing on YouTube and stuff and just dedicated my time to things I knew I enjoyed. And just a lot better for you. See. Something you would do and burning down a house, yep. Get a GF who broke up with you after a month and you're still friends. See, that's always a good thing. It's that boundary line of like, you made good friends, and so you tried something a little more and then realized that you made good friends, but maybe not good, you know, dating. And then, should you make a huge arena that just runs throughout the entire world? Yeah, probably. I know there's some bosses on here that almost require that in order to handle them. And then Alex said, you don't pull at all. Don't worry, I don't think any of us really do here. And you don't want a GF yet, still gotta study and play your Terraria. Exactly, see? That's the life to live. Okay. Yeah, not really hitting him. Alright, now we've got our potion buffs. Thankfully I can kind of focus on dodging. Yeah, I was gonna use all the other weapons I have. Oop. All the other weapons I have, but in the end, he does not seem to like to sit still, so magic missile is just great at hitting bosses like him who move around a lot. Oh, he spawned a pillar right on me. Right. He's still giving me a hard time though. Ah, dang. Granted, his fight music's not bad. There's no Crabulon, but still not bad. Okay, now I'm just eating hits. Oof. Ugh, I started eating hits like crazy. Weird that you haven't used a single potion yet. Not weird. You're just goated. Just better than me. Those are essential on harder difficulties. Then why is your ex calling you? Oh, that's always scary. Yeah, all of us, huh? Let's see. Not talking. Yeah, that's fair. You gotta respect yourself enough to know that it ain't worth it. How much do I have? I don't quite have enough for that one thing yet. Wait, what is this? Control an army of mechs? Oh, is it a... Okay, it's a little pet summon. It's kind of a cute one though. Do that. Yeah, see, you gotta have that self-love and respect. Just seems you have quite a bit of it, which is good. Alright, we're gonna try cryogen one more time. And we're gonna see what happens there. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I tried to outrun that one. Okay, why is there a... the possessed armor got me there. Well, now I'm just missing my dodges. Trying my best not to get hit so I could activate special little whatever it's called. Adrenaline mode, that's the one. I feel like part of it is this weapon does not deal all that much damage, which is where getting a different weapon would be great. Something like Crystal Storm. Or even getting, what is that one called? Ooh, I just jumped through that so many times. It's a lot harder to fight him at night, hard to keep track of his projectiles. Oof. Ah, I almost had adrenaline there too. He's going crazy. I'm going crazy. Ugh. See, I'm getting so locked in on just trying to beat him. Again, I almost had adrenaline. Oh, he's getting faster with all of the attacks. Ooh, they're changing directions now. Gosh. Ooh, and he hit me with his body for 100 damage. Ooh. Ugh. What did I miss? Alright. Yeah, that Discord, I'm curious to see if she answers. See. Social awkwardness could never. You sang in front of hundreds of students. Ooh. You see. Yeah, I don't know if I could sing in front of a bunch of people. I'm a very anxious person when it comes to singing. Yeah. He's going to hell, we're just talking. It's alright. I almost had it though. Almost. I definitely feel like I need a stronger weapon than this though. That requires specter bars. Oh, light shards and soul of light. Maybe the sky fracture will be worth it. Where do I get scoria from? Get it from, what's it called? The brimstone area. Alright, so sky fracture looks... I actually have no clue if I'll be able to get that. Let's see. If Ryu had adrenaline, the boss would have died. Yeah. That's actually pretty much what would have happened. I got the adrenaline mode, then the buff to like damage and all that would have been through the roof. Let's see. You want to do a doodle of Jev, but you don't got an idea. You got. Alright. Oh, and I used all my big potions on that fight. Ah, here we are. Oh. Nidron. Okay, so we have a little bit of a, what is it called? A little bit of a hollow desert. We've got a unicorn here. Oh, another Snydron. They're just dropping by to say hey. I don't know how Alex just randomly found somebody that said that. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And Alex says he doesn't bowl. Alex out here picking people up just by saying hey in Minecraft. I almost forgot that unicorns are the ones that make that noise and not... What's it called? Oh, blessed apple. Alright. Ooh, and one light shard. Voila, we now have the unicorn mount. It's always pretty good, hopefully. See, is it bad that you rejected somebody for? Nah, I wouldn't say it's bad to reject somebody. I actually say it's good because, like, saying yes to somebody that you don't have feelings for isn't really a good thing. I think you end up in a worse spot than you would have just by What's it called? Ooh, what did I do? I hit that button on accident. Sky fracture. I must need more souls of light. Grab magic missile again then. Oh, filter to all. Let's see, Terraria expert. Ooh, I don't know. I think they're both experts and they're hiding it from you on them. Suddenly you want to have another friend. You rejected some girls. They're rejected. Don't have to risk even pull. Bro, you rejected them. They be crying. Yeah. Relationships can be difficult. That's for sure. But in the end, as long as you stick to dating the people you like versus it's that one's a new Fortnite emote on there. Okay, no, that's a little legendary. You still want to play games at the time even now? So speaking from experience, like not of course, but I've had a situation similar to that, and the best way to put it was like, hey, like I appreciate you coming out about your feelings and stuff and all that, but like in the end, I'm kind of just looking to stay friends, and you know, then all in all, as long as you'll appreciate each other and all that, and don't let things get too awkward, because I mean, crushing on somebody happens whether we like it or not sometimes, and so just showing them some pretty much mutual respect, then voila. Oh, sorry, let me check something. Oh, sorry, I had to check on that. Let's see. I want a minute. I'm gonna set magic missile number 2. I guess I'll leave it at number 3 because that's the one I use all the time. See, and then friend gave you a heart of the elements and use it as vanity. Well, I didn't even think of using the heart of elements as vanity. I was literally like, man, I can't, like, one of the reasons why I wanted to do summoner was just so that I could get the heart of the elements, because I'm weird. And but who doesn't like, a group of waifus? But yeah, definitely just throw it on as vanity. I didn't even think of that. Let's see. I don't know if you sing again later. Alright, we got a mimic here. A star veil. That is what I wanted. Intense magic dagger. Oh, okay. These things do a lot of damage. I didn't realize how much the magic dagger did till literally just now. And I can just hold this thing down. I forgot about that too. That's right. I need to actually head down to the Crimson. I just need to head down to Hell and grab stuff there. These rubies, are they? Yeah, they're rubies. Okay. Okay. A stickman of you T-posing of a girl is created. It's for auditioning thing at the school, and Alex admits. Oh, hold on there. to beat this guy. Wasn't my intentions. What was hurting me there? I have no clue what just hurt me there. Oh, we got him. Alright, throw out some of this stuff. Got another one of these big claymores. Still can't drink a potion. You guys normally get Terra Spark boots because I'm in pre-hard mode. Yeah, I got them pre-hard mode also. Gosh. Let's see. Oh, this is melee damage, that's right. Ah, unfortunate. Don't ruin someone's locker. Came at me with the gang. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a... what's it called? Wait, why did it just get dark? What is this? Can I, like, catch it? No? I'm confused at what's going on. Do I need to hurt it? No? I'm just gonna keep following it, I guess. Because there's no enemies around right now. Oh, I don't know what this is. Yeah. Alright. Is it just gonna walk me to the edge of the world? I'm confused. I'm confused but curious. All at the same time. Because this is definitely not normal. Like, I know this isn't Terraria. This is Calamity for sure. Oh. Yeah, hopefully it leads me to something. Very slowly leading me to something. I mean, it's like relatively fast, all things considered, but it's still slow. Almost got a second whooping, but ran away. That would not have been good. Oh. So quiet now, because there's no music or anything. No, just slowly cruising along with this ghost spirit thing. Seeing where it takes me. Oh, we've hit brimstone now. Well, here's the end of the Calamity arena. Alright, I think it's literally just gonna fly to the edge of the world and then fly off of it. Let's see. The oddly serene silence that is hit from just following this creature. Uh-oh. Forgot there's like bridges and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely just gonna fly to the edge of the world. Just curious. Oh. Just missing. Tree beating up a gang and then running away from Grams. Oh. That stuff must be the holy flame or whatever. Because that hurt. Oh no. Just jumping into it. Yeah, here's the edge of the world. Is it just gonna keep going? Alright. Goodbye, mysterious thing. Followed it all the way over there just to realize that I didn't have to. Alright, let's see. Throw everything in here and oh. Alright. It is getting to be just about that time where I end up having to wrap things up. So I think after having that interesting little following session with that strange little creature dude down there, then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for today, and then I'll be back at it, what, Friday? Yep, Friday, 4 p.m. EST. Any snitch got come names beat up, sit on son. Yeah, the world is a scary place. That's for sure. Oh, look, before we end, I'll beat up King Slime real quick, and then we'll end things after that. Yeah. King Slime is nice and easy now. Get a dance on him now. Oh, he spawned a bunch of dudes right afterwards. Royal Delight. It's a summon thing, whatever it is, a pet. Alrighty, there we go. You got a page full of doodles, most of them are Alex. Hey, see, I respect it. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. So I am gonna go ahead and wrap things up for today. So I'll catch you guys soon. I wish everybody luck. Alex, I wish you luck with your relationship stuff and all that. Can't wait for the Discord so you can show it off. I know, I'm excited too. When you snitch, you don't get any more threats, but... Oh, you do get more threats, but you didn't care. That's fair. Sometimes if you need to tell people something, it's more important. Get some art you even make. Ooh. See, can't wait to see everybody's art. I'll make sure to, once I get it up and running, we can all share it and all that. Oh, I'm waiting, Alex. What's up? Dude. I felt that. I typo so often. It's actually kind of funny. There'll be times where I try really hard not to. I'm good at editing. Made R34 because you're bored. Yeah, that's fair though. Send me a link later, Omega. You're R34, but it's bad. Yeah, I mean... Bad or good, as long as you're having fun with it. Poppy's like, I don't care. Give me the link. Pass it over. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh. Didn't even know I could make that. You can edit the videos? Ooh. See. I'll have to think on that one, because having an editor words would be great. But, it is a lot. Especially for the stuff I do right now. All the things I make, I end up probably spending around 15 to 20 hours worth of editing and such. And then it's drawn out between multiple days and all that. I'm bored, so why not? Hey, fair. That is indeed fair. 100% though. Just don't turn into bored, Omega. On the website in the gallery. Fair, fair. Yeah, I'll definitely keep it in mind, Alex, and then if I end up, you know, needing some help for something, or maybe some advice or anything like that, I'll hit you up, and then, for sure. Well, yeah, I am gonna go ahead and head off here, guys, so I'll catch you all Friday, same time as always, 4 p.m. EST, and yeah, on your phone it'd be easier, that's fair. Asking cash. Alrighty.